Okay, here we go. Going live. Let's see if we can hear everything okay. Okay. All right. Seems okay. Let me know if you can hear me all right. All right. Looks like it's going okay. I'll turn it up a hair. Turn it up a hair more. Oh, good. Yay! All right. Who we have? Carol, hello. Sorry, I just sent the reminder for today. I forgot. And I've changed my position to get better light. Let's hope it's better. Hello, Carol. Hello, Mark. Kat, welcome. Thanks for joining us from Healdsburg. Love Healdsburg, so cute. Barbara from Vineland, Ontario. Joni, my idol, yes. Idol of many, I think. Christina from unusually rainy LA. It's been raining off and on all day in San Francisco, and it's quite charming. There's occasional rainbows. Hi, Min from San Diego. Great. Holly from Kansas, who I just saw in New York. And that was cool at the New York Uke Jam, Holiday Jam. Julie from Oakville, Ontario. Carol is just learning this song. The whole album is considered one of the best albums ever made, so please do check that out. Okay. I can turn it up a little more, yep. Oh, Wendy's also from Ontario. There you go. Whole crew of you. Richard, hello. Okay. I think we're okay with that. Okay. Yeah, Holly got to meet my brother because my brother Alex is part of the New York Uke Squad now. That's led up by Jenny, who can't be here tonight, but I know she'll be watching later. Okay, I know everyone's excited about this song. And so because this is intermediate, I really just kind of put all of the little bells and whistles into this arrangement. I didn't want to simplify it. Like, there might be a few simplifications here and there that are just more stylistic, but I didn't want to make it, beginner friendly, because that takes away all of the nuance of the song. I think it's if you wanted to simplify it, you can see that it's mostly just F, C, G, A minor, D minor. It can be relatively simple chords, but I wanted to pull out the different motifs in the song. Yeah. Okay, Susie from Fresno, hello. Jim, now in Rochester, Minnesota. Okay. Susie's coming to the workshop this weekend. Should be great. Joan, looking forward to Joni Mitchell. Joan, who you share her original name, her birth name, because she was born a Joan, I believe, Joni Mitchell. Okay, so why don't we get started? Hopefully you have your music in front of you, because you're probably going to need it. Hello, Patricia. I know you're excited about the song too. Why don't we walk through the song on a single strum to start, because that's going to give us a lot to work with already. If we just look at the intro, we have our F sus2, so you're suspending the second note in the scale of F which would be G. I'm just going to give it to you instead of making you guess. But basically, if you look at F sus2, we are essentially, we're playing an F where we take away the A and replace it with the G. So that gives us that interesting sound. Yeah. Hello, Annette from rainy Glendale. Yeah, also SoCal. And Sandra from rainy Alaska. It's just a rainy West Coast kind of day, apparently. Okay, so our F sus2. And then just to go to the C, all you have to do is lift up your index finger. So we're going F sus2 to the C, F sus2 to the C. Okay, so let's sing through the first verse and just kind of move slowly from between these chords and get a sense of how these chords move. Okay, so let's start here. We'll go, it's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Just regular A minor. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. And then our sus, so you add, I would add my pinky for the sus. This is G sus4. So you're suspending the fourth note in G, right? So G, A, B, C. So where you add your pinky is the C note, yeah? And then back to G. And we use this in You've Got a Friend, if you watch that live lesson. It's a very common addition to the G to give it that folky sound, really. You'll hear it, or maybe at this level, the intermediate level, you've already seen it in a lot of places or just started adding it on your own. But basically, wherever you have a G, if you want to add a little folky riff, you can just add the 4, yeah? Okay, let's go to the second verse, same thing, yeah? But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. A minor. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Add the pinky. Let's go through the chorus. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to F to A minor 7 fly. Now D minor to D minor 7. Ah, and just add your pinky. Ah. Okay, the last line of the chorus. I wish I had a river G I could skate away on. And then just kind of single hits here. I need my baby. So you can look at that F to the D minor to the G7 sus4. So essentially a G7 adding the C. Baby. And then, well, let's walk through the break here. Cry. And that A minor with the star is essentially an A minor with the C on top. Okay, and then our F add 2. So again, what is the 2 of F is G, right? F, G, and you're adding that G to our F. Okay? We're kind of replacing, not even playing the F, but it's really more of a chord melody thing. And then you go back to F, and then F star is essentially F with the C. And then G sus4, back to G. Okay, we'll go over all of that more in detail when we get there, but just a sense of playing through it and learning, familiarizing yourself with these chords. Some of them, like the ones I put the star on, they're just kind of like inversions of the chord. And an inversion is basically where you take the notes of the chord and you put them in a different order. We call it inverted because, say, if you look at it on a piano, it would be like 1, 3, 5, and then we invert it so that it's essentially 3, 5, 1, where the 1 is on top. It's just a name for moving those notes in a different order. So you can have a first inversion, and then you can have a second inversion. So if you go 1, 3, 5, then you go 3, 5, 1, then you go 5, 1, 3. So essentially you're just moving around which note is on top. Okay. Okay, Linda's asking, what do I do about ukulele elbow, the finger picking right one? Any suggestions? Does that mean that your elbow and the right hand is hurting you? I would say try to then let your arm lay against the ukulele and just move your fingers. I know that might be hard, but what's probably happening is that you're kind of gripping your elbow to move your fingers, but see if you can relax your elbow and just move the fingers. Yep. No worries. There's Hyman's asking, where's my finger going? Well, we'll work that out. Let's work that out slowly. Okay, so let's go to the finger picking pattern, and we'll learn the finger picking pattern. Let's just learn it on open strings for right now. So we're gonna go 1, 3, 4. So take a look at the picking pattern that I put at the top there. Yep, the main one at the very top. I don't know if you can see that. It's gonna be hard to see, but this main picking pattern at the top here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is Joni's key. Joni has a very high voice, although not so much anymore because she's been a smoker. I think she said she's been like a smoker since she was like 9 years old or something like that. I read an interview where she said she basically started like in like Sunday school choir or something, started smoking and just never stopped because she's Joni Mitchell. And so now she sings about, I don't know, maybe 4 keys lower than she recorded these songs in. Hi, Julie. Yay. Yeah, Julie, hopefully you saw my recent email about picking up the 6-week classes in San Francisco. So be sure to look for that and sign up. Yeah. Okay, so let's just do open strings. Okay, so the pattern goes 1, 3, 4, right? So, you know, my system is a little different than other people's. I'm not numbering the strings, I'm numbering my fingers. So 1, 3, 4, okay? Then you come up 2, 1, then 3, 4, 2, 1, and then 3, 4, 2. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of getting used to just moving your fingers that way. But essentially, it's kind of a loop where you are creating an 8-count pattern. Right? So each measure, this song is in our regular 4/4 time, which means there's 4 beats per measure, which means that we're going to break it down into 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so essentially 8 counts, right? So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our 8-count measure. Now, the way that this is broken up is the 8 counts are broken up into our 3-beat pattern. And so we did that in like Free Fallin', right? We did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Welcome, Tammy. So that's what we're doing with this picking pattern. It might help to think of the picking pattern as a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if you take away the 1 from the very first pluck, it's basically the same thing looped all around, right? So if you were to just loop that as a practice, you would go 3 and 4, 2, 1, 3 and 4, 2, 1, right? So you could just try that first. Catherine, try turning yours up. I'm afraid of blowing stuff out here, and other people said that it sounded okay. So, all right. Brian's in Belize. Wow, that's nice. Okay. 3 and 4, 2, 1. I can turn it up a little more, maybe. Okay. 3 and 4, 2, 1. So just try that with me. And you just keep turning that around. Okay, now I add the 1, the thumb, to that first downbeat just to help mark where the downbeats are. So it winds up being 1, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep. Does anybody else think it's quiet? I'm kind of going into the red here on my microphone, so I don't want to go too high. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so let's just try that. Let's try that actually on the F sus2. Okay, we'll go really slow, all right? Really slow. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so do you think it would be helpful for me to add the counts on there? I'm not exactly sure that would, but if you think it might be, let me know. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see on the split measure, right, you're going to move to the C, right, or move to the second chord on the second count of that 3 beat. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, and then move to the C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Does that make sense? So let's try that slowly together, right? So F sus2, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I can add some counts in there, I think. Let's try the F sus, right? So let's just do the first set of 3. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Now you lift up for the C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then you got to put your index finger back down. 1, 2, 3, and then pick up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Now let's do it at tempo, but a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, C, F, C, F, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, C, F, 2, 3, C. Okay, so that's the idea, and that's just to help accentuate the chord change. Yeah, so it's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees. Okay, cool. Hi Valerie, welcome. So let's try that very slowly together on the first verse. Yeah, and we can try it on the intro too. I'm going to pull this down a little bit, so you can see more of my hands. Okay, ready? Nice and slow. We'll just go on the intro a little bit first so that we can get a feel for it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, 2, 3, C, F, now you do the whole pattern just on A minor. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I wish I had a river I could skate her to the G way on. And then on the G sus back to G, you're going to do the same split measure, right? So on the G suspended, you'll do 1, 2, 3, and then just pick up your pinky for the rest of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Hello, Shara? Let us know what you go by. Glad you could join us. Yep. Okay, so let's just try on the A minor, right? Turning that pattern around and getting used to the feel of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Let's do that last line all together. We'll go a little bit slower so that you can move through A minor, G, and then that G sus4 back to the G. Okay, Shar. Okay, great. Ready? Now, on the A minor, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. A minor, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 to the G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now sus. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Maybe just turn around that last part. We start with the G. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now sus. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah? Tammy, yeah, saying 1, 3, 4, all strings are finger picked at once. That's the way I do it. Yeah? I like to do it that way. I know some other players, they only use their 1, 2, 3 fingers, or they would rather, pluck with their thumb down here, but that's the way I like to do it, is 1, 3, 4, pluck like that. Yep. Okay, great. Okay, let's try the G moving into the suspended to G phrase. Yep. So the I could skate away on. Now pinky 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's do that one more time. I could skate away on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. So hopefully that's kind of fun to do. You can try to get a little faster at it, yeah? Great, welcome Robbie. Okay, so let's try the verse all the way through, okay? Just that first verse. Ready? On the F. Let's play a little bit of intro. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, F, C, F, C, F, C, F, C, okay? It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, they're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. A minor, 1, 2, 3. I wish I had a river. 1, 2. I could skate away on. Pinky, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, how'd that go? Let me know. Carol's asking, I need help on the fly. Yeah, we're not there yet, but we'll go over it. The first G is a full measure. Yes, Christina. Yes, it is. Okay, let's do that all again on the second verse. Okay, ready? But it don't snow here. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Oh, I'll count it slower in the 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It don't snow here. It stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy C in A minor. I wish I had a river I could skate G away on. Pinky, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Ivan says her fingers are dying. Oh, well, then you gotta work on it and get your fingers to get used to that kind of effort a little bit more. Yeah. But that's really what all it is that, I mean, not all it is, but it takes a long time to just get your fingers used to moving. I like to talk about like moving them independently, right? It takes a little bit of time. But you're not really moving that much. That's the thing to remember. You could even try, if you just did left hand, right, you're just going in, right, index up. You could just practice the left hand move. Yep, G, adding the pinky. The right hand, yeah, maybe those fingers dying? Is it the right hand fingers that are dying? Yeah. You want to just kind of identify. Play it slow, you know? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, and we'll go nice and slow with it. Holly saying, how many hours will I need to practice before this comes easy? You know, there's the 10,000 hours rule. But it's not that you need to practice this song 10,000 hours. It's just that you need that kind of accumulation of practice, especially with finger picking and moving these fingers individually. Yeah. So why don't we do the first verse and second verse again as a sense of practice, nice and slow. I'll count it, and then we'll move into the chorus where there's a little bit of a different picking pattern, just on one part. Okay. All right. 100-day projects is first intermediate lesson. Welcome. Tell us your name because we probably know you if you've done the 100-day project. Yeah. Okay. From the top, right? Keep it slow. If it helps, you can concentrate just on the one beat. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. So that one will make you. Mark mentioned the syncopation. Feeling the one will make you feel the syncopation. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, we'll go slower than that, and we'll do the full thing through. Ready? Oh, it's Valerie. Oh, okay. Okay, ready? Nice and slow. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F, 2, 3, C. F, 2, 3, C. F, 2, 3, C. F, 2. Let's sing it here. It's coming on Christmas. Cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. A minor, 1, 2. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Sus. 1, 2, 3, 1. Back to F. And now, okay, I'm just giving you a little break here so you could get back to the F, but consider that you'd have to go straight back to the F. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. A minor, 1, 2. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Pinky. I wish. Okay. Christina's saying my fingers don't want to move up in the picky pattern. Oh, interesting. I see. Okay. You're probably used to picking downwards, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is, yep, moving up. So yeah, you can hear how that makes it a different, makes the pattern sound different, yeah? Because if you played it, yeah, it would be a different song. And then Hyman said it reminds her of True Colors, and that's true. I think it's mostly like the chord and the chord bank and the sound that adding that suspended sound is also actually not only in True Colors but in a lot of Cyndi Lauper songs. Okay, so now let's look at the chorus. Okay, let's maybe walk through again with this picking pattern. F, I wish I had a river so, to the G. Long I would now see. Teach my feet to. I'm changing up the pattern on this fly, but I'll teach it to you in a second. F, fly. Now D minor, fly. And then you add your pinky. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and then let's look at our last line. C. Hi, Greg. Okay, I wish I had a river. G. I could skate a halfway on. Now these are single. I would do pluck, or you can do a strum. Made my baby cry. Okay, we'll look at the break later. Okay, so now at the fly part, yeah, I'll walk you through that part. Oh, Carol's saying the cadence of the song is like True Colors. That's yeah, we use that kind of 3-beat pattern also in True Colors. What do we do? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep. Good association there. Okay, so when we get to that 1 asterisk measure, I was debating whether to like include this extra picking pattern, but it is kind of a key part of the song to me, that I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to listen, fly. So this is the way I play it. So teach my feet to fly. So instead of the 3 beats, I am moving to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you can hear that, that's going to help you understand what's happening. So if you look at the picking pattern, what I'm doing is I'm essentially taking the first 4 counts of the original picking pattern and applying that to each chord in the split measure on that asterisk measure, right? So that makes it a little easier to understand. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then starting over again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So F, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then A minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I can make some notes, some count notes on the chart for that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but then you got to go back to the other pattern again, and it's only for that measure in the entire song that we do something different. Yeah. And that's because you know, we're building up suspense there. Yeah. So fly. Okay, so let's try that on the F and the A minor 7. So F, everybody, right? Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's hard. Ready? Again, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then A minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's just try to play them together, right? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, starting with the F, and F, 2, 3, 4, A minor 7. Fly. Okay, so F, A minor 7. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so the 1, 2, 3 counting is when you break it up into the 8 counts, and I call that the 3-beat pattern. Yeah, that's just my own name for it. Maybe use a different mark than an asterisk. When I first looked at this, I thought all the chords with asterisks were supposed to be the different. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Maybe I'll like have a, I don't know what I can use. But the chord asterisks are different than the picking asterisks. So I'll have to, if you have a suggestion of something else I can use to mark it, that would be good. I kind of like the asterisk because it's just something different. But you're right, it does kind of confuse. But I don't want to use a number as a hyperscript. Maybe I'll use different brackets. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So that I'll use different brackets. How about I do that? Okay. So let's sing the whole chorus. Okay, F. Okay, so we're going back to our 3-beat pattern. Our 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right. I wish I had a river so G long I would teach my feet to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor and pinky. I'll sing it all the way through this time. Okay, so we'll start from the top of the chorus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Okay, let's do that one more time. First line in the chorus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. We'll go on to the second line. Carol's asking, do you keep singing Fly to D minor 7? Joni does. So if you listen to my recording, you can hear how it sounds, you know. I just ask you to refer to that. Okay? All right. So let's go to the second line in the chorus. I wish I had a river. So let's go back to our regular 3-beat pattern. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I need my baby. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. In a regular count, it would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I need my baby. 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and okay. So what this song is asking you to do in terms of rhythm is be flexible between the 8 count, which becomes a 3-beat pattern, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then when it switches to that one variation of picking pattern, and this last part you have to then count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you have to kind of go back to a more 4-beat counting pattern. So and that's something as you become more versed in rhythm will get easier, that you'll be able to hear that it's 8 counts, but it's broken up in a different way. Yeah, and say if you listen to reggae, and I don't know, where is it pretty common? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Latin music, there's a lot of that breaking up the rhythm that way. Yeah? Okay. Yes, feel free to take a rest if your fingers need a rest. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, Mark's learning something new. I mean, I love music, and I mean, have dedicated my life to music because I think there's always something new to learn. And you know, Carol mentioned listening to the song 50 times. You know, I was on my flight home from New York working on a new arrangement and listened to a song, you know, probably at least 50 times to kind of to really tweak out what the nuances of the song were. So that is something to be expected, I think, that if you really want to know what's going on with the song, you have to listen to it a lot. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, all of it is brain training. I like it that way. Yeah. Okay, so let's try the 2 parts of the chorus together. Let's try. We'll go nice and slow. Okay, ready? So remember, we start with our regular pattern, our 1, 2, 3. I'll go even slower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I wish I had a river so G long. Teach my feet to want to fly. D minor. I see. Wish I had a river I could skate away on. Now these single hits. Kat says Sam Smith has an awesome version of River. Yeah, it's been done by a lot of people, mostly because it's a holiday song that's like, I don't know, different. So a lot of singers, especially singer-songwriters, they like the song. Okay, now let's look at our break. I made my baby cry. Okay, so the main thing here is about the chords. Now, something I just want to show you in terms of what I'm doing with the break here. So you have C. You don't need to play along for this. So I'm playing C. Then on my A minor star, I am holding the C and just adding my A minor. So you're holding the C basically through this entire break. The F add 2, you just add your middle finger and you're still holding that C on that F. And then you have to, I keep my ring finger here and then I flip my 2 fingers. You're still holding the F but keeping the C, okay? So the C is a line throughout this break. And then our G sus, I switch all my fingers here for the G sus. But you're still holding that C. And then you only let go of the C for the final G. Okay? So that's, I don't know if that's in the original song, but that's the way I arranged it for my version. Yeah? So. Aw, thank you. Yeah. I mean, you know, in the end, a lot of these chords are very similar, so the way that you distinguish a song is with these little, what I call motifs. I mean, it's a musical term, but things that recur in a song that, that are familiar to the ear, yeah? Okay, so let's try the break. With the picking pattern, if you're tired of picking, you can just single strum to get the chord transitions. Yep. So let's try. I made my baby. We'll start in the cry. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Another C. Now the A minor. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now add your middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now this is where you have to do the fast flip. So it's not 2 F's in a row, it's 2 different F's. F, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now the G sus. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now pinky up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. All right. Susie, yeah, we could try doing the whole thing together at the end, but there is a recording of it. So hopefully you've listened to the recording of it, because that's going to be what you're working towards. Yeah, so let's go to the second page. Okay, now the second page is pretty much the same. Okay, so let's just try to play through as much as we possibly can, so that we can get to the end of the song. Yep, if we have time, we'll try to play through the whole thing. But we can try to play through part of it. Okay, so here, let's go slow and try applying. The verses are the same, the chorus is just a little bit different, and then let's look at the break and the outro. Yep, okay, so second page. He tried hard to help me. Okay, we'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. He tried hard to help me. You know, he put me at ease, and he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away. Second verse on the second page. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Okay, let's go into the chorus. So we're going to do that second pattern. Yep. So the asterisk, just around that split measure, Patricia, is the second picking pattern. Yeah. And I'm going to change and use different brackets. Okay, that's my solution. Okay, for the next version of this, the final version of this. Okay, so let's go to the chorus. Ready? It's only the picking pattern only applies to where you see the brackets. The chords with the asterisks are in the chord bank. Yep. Okay. Now let's try the chorus on the second page. Ready? I wish I had a river so G long I would see. Teach my feet to. Here's our alternate pattern F. Fly. And now what Joni does and what I do is extend the D minor and the D minor 7. She holds it super long and it requires a lot of breath, okay? Fly. Oh. Now pinky. Oh, okay? Now let's go to the second line of the chorus. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby. So that's pretty much all the same. Okay, the break is the same. So let's keep going. Say goodbye. A minor star, add your A minor. Now our F, add to F, and our G suspended to the G. Okay? Now, this is challenging, and I made this as, you know, full of the bells and whistles as I could so that the intermediate folks would be challenged. Okay? So, you're gonna have to practice. So we're not gonna go over it so much that you get it right now. You're gonna, you know, have to review. But let's keep going so that we can get to the end of the song. Yeah. Okay. So the last verse is a repeat of the first verse. Okay, we'll do that together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Amen. I wish I had a river I could skate away. Now you're holding that G again. Now suspended to the G. Okay, and then this last one at the very end of the outro here, suspended for a full measure, G full of full measure, and the F at 9. Okay. Okay, great. Carol's asking, why did you choose the F sus2? I mean, really, it's just the sound, right? What happens when you change from the F sus2? Yeah? So what chord melody are you hearing in the change from the F sus2 to the C? So I'm going to let you guys tell me that, right? What are you hearing? What is the difference? What is the movement that you're hearing? Okay, Linda, see you on the 8th. Yep, we have a big jam, our huge holiday jam here in the Bay Area in Berkeley on the 8th. I also have a workshop this Saturday on the 1st. Oh, but that's, yeah, you're probably all advanced for that, but you could come and jam anyway. Yep. Good. Mark got it. F to E. That's what you're hearing. That's the difference you're hearing. You're hearing this. That's what's changing when you go F to the E. F to the E. Yep. Okay. So that's what you want to... So that's why I chose that, because that helps to accentuate that change. And that's what she's singing. It's coming on Christmas, they cut down trees, right? Cut down Christmas, they cut down trees, putting up reindeer, sing a song of joy and peace. Okay, all right. Let's do the whole thing. We'll do what we can with it, just so that we get a sense of moving through it. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll do it slowly so that this could be a practice version, and you can build up to playing with my music video. But with the music video, you can slow it down, you know, so that can help also. All right, okay, from the top, right? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sorry, I'm going to tip this a little lower and make my strap a little tighter so that you can see. For some reason, I feel like the strap is slipping. And then the uke is winding up lower than I want it to be. Okay, ready? From the top again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sing it here. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on, but it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. Okay, we'll do a page turn here. He tried hard to help me, you know, he put me at ease, and he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. So I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I gonna lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'll meet my baby, say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Suspended. Now the final F. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot there for you all to work with. Good. So we'll wrap it up there. I'm excited to see what you all do with it. And thank you for voting for the song. I mean, it didn't win, but it certainly got a lot of votes, and also it had a lot of lobbying. Yay! Aw. Yeah, it's got a lot going on with it, and you can also play it on the low G. Yeah. Yeah, so I've played it on the low G as well. So, and yeah, you could try it that way too. Awesome. So I will see some of you at the jams. I'll also be in Seattle on my tour. And that's on the 15th. I have 2 shows in Seattle, so hopefully I'll see you there. And then also, yeah, I just announced to my local students that I'm starting up my 6-week class again, just in the spring, at the end of January through the beginning of March, because a lot of people missed the class and told me so, and so I thought it would be nice to do one at the beginning of the year. And a lot of the intermediate patrons have taken that class online before, so just a heads up, it'll be Tuesday nights, the end of January through the beginning of March. I'll share more details about it as I figure it out, but a lot of people have taken it online and enjoyed it. I do a new song each week, and on a more intermediate, advanced beginner to intermediate level, and so we'll definitely make sure that I think a lot of my students have progressed to where they're more intermediate, so we'll keep the arrangements more intermediate. Yeah. Oh, great. I see Molly. Hello. Yay. It made your brain work. Chicken skin throughout. Kat, are you from the islands? Any chance you could sing The Fly lower? I mean, you can adapt the song to however works for you, I would say. Yeah. Mimi, hello. Thank you for joining. Yeah, oh yeah, Christina's taking the online classes, so yeah, I'll post more information about that. Okay, I think, yeah, I gotta figure out what's happening in December, but I'll post that soon so that we can all reunite soon. I'd like to do some sort of patron community thing as a group, like a all patron social or jam or something, and I'm figuring out how to do that right now, so I'll yeah, probably poll the Facebook group to get some more feedback on that, so we will get to play together some more this December. Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you shake out your hands and give your hands a little bit of a massage and rest. Oh, did you hear that? I just totally cracked my knuckle really hard. All right, everyone have a wonderful night. Enjoy practicing. I know you're going to obsess about it until your fingers won't let you anymore. Yeah? All right. Everyone have fun. And I will see you online soon. Good night. Ciao.